Lakes right now. Camp. We're on a 6-mile steady state run. I'm hoping for 6:10 pace, 6:20 pace. Last week we came out here, we had an 8-mile, and the guys pretty much really didn't look that good. They didn't hit the pace that I wanted. So the goal for today is a steady state. I want them to stay with each other as long as possible. I want the back guys to learn how to feel uncomfortable today and learn how to run in the pack. So they'll be coming through this first lap pretty soon. They'll come through this first lap. I'll video them. This way we can see where they're at. Hopefully, I told them anywhere from 12:20 through the first 2 miles to 12:40 at the slowest. If it's better, I'll take that. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Right now, we're at 11:49. So we're going to see. Hopefully they're coming through together. 12:40, I'll take it. 12:40, I'll take it. I just want these guys to start learning how to be a little uncomfortable, run with rhythm, and stay together. That's what we're working on today. It's flat, no hills. About 16. As you can see, 12:26. Guys are coming through right now. Christian, move up. You're right there. You move up. Stay. Concentrate a little longer. Come on, one more lap, Christian. You can stay with them, baby. You can stay with them. You're looking good. Move up. Move up. Right on them, Christian. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You're looking good. 5 guys. Right on point. All right. We could take it. The object is could they stay together for the next lap. That's what we're going to be looking for. My freshman guy, he's a little weak, but he's going to get there. He's going to get there. I wanted him to stay with them for a while, but he wasn't in the pack with them. It's going to take a little while. The girl should be coming through maybe 14, just under 14, I'm hoping. Hoping just under 14. What's up, Julie? I see you out there. Girls didn't come through yet. Let's take a look at the watch. We're looking at 13:42 right now. I see the shadows on the other side. They should be coming around. They're a little slower than I hoped. All right, you're just under 14. Nice. Come on, keep it going, though. Work this lap. Work this lap. Work this lap, and you can go slow on the last one. Work this lap. Pick that pace up. Come on, Mary Kate. Let's go. All right. Nikki got in just under 14. The first 5 guys, that's without I got Mark here. They're right together. So if they could come around the second lap and be together and they could achieve at least 4 as a group, then they basically they accomplished the task that I asked them to do. So that's what we're looking at right now. Because they got to learn how to have staying power. Like, maybe some of them would be a little uncomfortable, but I need them to stay in the pack. If we're going to develop a competitive cross-country team, I mean, you're going to have to know how to run with your guys, and you're going to have to be a little bit gritty. You know, got to have grit to be a runner, man, because we're dealing with pain, straight discomfort, straight breathing hard, legs burning, fire. So that's what it is. So pretty much, you people that are out there that are runners, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean, you've been out here, you've done this before. So, I mean, training somebody's mind is crucial. Training the mind. It's not only the body. A lot of people, they train scientifically. That's good. That works. But you know what? If you ain't tough, what's it mean? If you're not tough and you don't know how to deal with a great level of discomfort or find that level of focus when the pain comes on and the race starts, where you at? So this is what we're looking at. First thing you always gotta know is we run to compete, not really to be road races or train till you're like 70 years old or to be fit. These kids are in high school. They trying to be competitive. So we catch that at practice. We don't do it all the time, but sometimes you gotta be competitive. Say maybe for the first two dudes the pace is easy. The back guys are gonna have to grit it out and learn how to be comfortable. So what I told them when we started was, I want you back guys to stay in as long as you could. So I know you could run 4 miles at this pace, so that's your first goal, is to get to the 4 miler together. That's the goal. Then after that, you know, maybe the group separates a little. I could deal with that. But the goal today is to get them to stay together through 4 miles. Now the guy Christian that was lagging just a little bit, right now, he's one of the weaker runners, but he's coming on nicely. It's just that he has to build up a level of confidence in his being. You got to build up a level of confidence in your person, to believe what you can do and what you work for, to trust your trainer, trust your coach. That's what it's all about. One time there was a story. This guy Ed Healy, he's the island record holder for 2.5. For a little bit of time, maybe in 1989, I trained with him. I worked with him at Silver Lake. We did some workout. So he once told me a story when he ran at 12:30. He said that it was raining out. He also said he was undefeated at that point. And he said in this particular race, he said there was one guy that stayed with him longer than anybody else ever stayed with him. So, what's up? Huh? Okay. All right. So he was saying that at this point in the race, at this time, it was the longest anybody had stayed with him. He said he was coming at the 2 mile mark and backwards of Van Cortlandt. Well, it's probably the 1.5 course and the 2.5, but it would be the 2 mile course on the 5K course. It's a little cement pathway. So he said at this point there was a runner with him, and he said he was like, whoa, this dude's on me. So at that point, just before that cement crossover, I guess is like the last little bit of hill, he said he did like a good 100-meter sprint just to break this dude on the uphill. He said he trusted his trainer that he could recover on the downhill. This is the story that Ed Healy told me. And from that point, I just believe that you got to trust your trainer. He said that to me. I thought about it. When you're doing the work, you got to believe and trust your trainer. Period. That's what gets you over the edge. And when you're doing work, why not trust in what you're doing? So. We're in 2018. It came through and around 12:25 maybe. So, I mean, knowing how Dom runs, they probably pick up the lap. They probably pick up the pace on that second lap. So I should be looking forward to them coming through at just under 25 minutes, maybe at 25 minutes. I would like them to be through like 24:40. That would be nice. That's what I would be looking for. What happened? Huh? All right. How's it doing now? All right. I think you can run, man. You need to get out there and do your thing. Come on, man. Casualties of war. Casualties of war. So, anyway, I'm hoping this group comes through. If Christian stays with them, I'll be super happy. Super happy at this point. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, if he's only 10, 15 seconds behind him, I'll still be happy. So, don't always work out the way you want it as a coach, but you got to keep, each practice, you got to keep coming out here and trying to build upon what the day before brought you. I got to figure it out. Got to figure it out. The more I walk into this park, the weaker the connection gets. I guess it's the trees telling me on my phone, weak connection. So I'm gonna try to stay at this side. Yup, now my connection's better. We'll see. Where we at? 22:52. I look across the lake to see if I see him. It's 23:07. I don't see no shadows right now. It's a lot of greenish out here, so it's hard to see across the lake. Like now in the winter, you see straight across. 23, 24. Yup. Like I said, we're working on a couple of things. I want them to learn rhythm. I want them to learn how to stay in the pack, and I want them to learn, especially for the back guys, to feel a little uncomfortable. A little uncomfortable and hold the pace. And these guys got to start learning how to talk to each other. That's important as well. Talking to each other. Come on, get back up here. Get in the pack. Don't drop back. I need them to accomplish that. So they're at 24 flat right now. So they're probably looking at more at 25 minutes. Yeah, 24:15. Yeah. Okay. All right, I see. Christian, move up. Move up. All right, the goal was for all 5 of them to try to come through this 4-miler. Probably a little slower. They might have been waiting for each other with 24:52. So they came through like 25. They slowed down a little bit. Slowed down a little bit. Let's take a look at that watch. 25:10. They're coming around the corner right now. Looking good. Come on, Christian. One more lap. This is where you got to gut check yourself, baby. Come on, Christian. Gut check. Move up. Move up. Sprint up to him, baby. Come on. Christian, sprint up. Sprint up. Sprint up. Come on. Cheer him on. Cheer him on. Work together. Right there, Christian. Gut check. Less than 2 miles. Less than 2 miles. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're coming together. See, I get psyched when I see that level of concentration. Dudes are working together as a team. The back guy, the weaker guy is getting pulled along, and he just needs to be inspired a little bit. He just needs to be motivated. Sometimes that comes from your teammates. Sometimes that comes from your teammates. You just gotta be a little bit motivated. So we're getting it in right now. I'm happy with that. Came through a 25 and change. So they're a 6-something pace. They're right where I want them to be. Be nice if they could pick it up. The pack was nice. 4 mile mark. Really it's 4.5 because we came, the first part was half mile. So they're at 4.5 miles together. So that's nice. We learning how to run together today. It's not a killer run, steady state. There's one steady state and for the group to stay together. But your teammates, that's your team. You're running together, man. You're one. So you got to learn how to push each other, talk to each other. You know, when the back guy gets weak, say, come on, man, stay here. Let's go. Move up. Because, you know, at the same time, he's dealing with himself. He's dealing with the struggle of the war that goes deep down in the man. It's a deep down struggle when you're an endurance athlete of what your body wants to do and what your mind wants to do. Okay? The body is weak, ultimately. You get sick, everyone out there gets the flu, everybody breaks down, everybody's going to die. Your spirit, your inner man, your heart, that's what gets you through. So, pretty much that's where we're coming from with this. We're training that today. We're just working on how you think. Because I always try to tell them, you got to experience, practice. You experience, you touch it. Touch your mortality, touch your weakness. Learn where you went wrong, where you got weak. Did you go out too fast? Did you go out too slow? So this is what we're working on. We're working on a whole experience, the process, what makes a man, what makes a competitor, what makes a winner. If you notice in the Olympics, when that flag goes up, a lot of people start crying. They start crying because the emotion that's in them from everything they've been through. The emotion. What happened?
She told me to.
Okay. You passed her? All right. All right, stop there and stretch. All right. Nikki, she came through 28, so she's a 7-minute pace. She's exactly a 7-minute pace. I'll let her slow down for the last lap. As long as she can give me 4 at a steady state. These dudes been kind of working at a higher level a little longer than her, so I try to take each runner for where they're at. Each runner has a different level of fitness, maturity, fitness. So as a coach, you're gonna work with that, where each runner's at, and where you want them to be at the end of the season. Because you know some of them maybe have a little less volume and still do well, because their body's not really ready to absorb that extra load of work. So that's how we gotta look at it as coaches. Be competitive with the rest of Staten Island, with the rest of the city, Catholic School League, Public School League, and then it's New York City. New York City is really good at track and field. I think we probably have 4 to 5 Olympians in the Olympics this year from the PSAL. PSAL alone, from coaches, they coach them right here in New York City. There's pictures right here in New York City. We dealing with the best coaches. Some of the best coaches. Some of the best coaches right here in NYC on the high school level. And a lot of high school coaches can be college coaches. They have coached great athletes and great teams. So, listen, it's a good feeling to be amongst those type of peers. You know, it's a great feeling. So, right now, we're trying to achieve my guys coming in together. Got Christian, he's already surpassed what I wanted him. He got through the 4-mile mark with them. If he can get to 6 miles with them, that'd be something. I gave orders to my top guy, who's Dom at this point, and Tierney. I said, once you get a mile to go, you can leave these dudes. I told them they could run that last mile and try to break sub 6 minutes. So we're going to see if that happens. Right now I'm on top of the hill here at Clove Lake. I'm looking down. This is where we at, Staten Island, New York. This is a nice hill right here. It's the first hill of the varsity course. First hill, nice and steep, straight up. It's not that long though, but it'll start doing something to your legs when you run the race. You going all out. So I expect this 6 miler to maybe be somewhere around 30, 38 minutes, 37. So let's see where we're at right now. 31, 34. That's where we at. Clock's ticking. I mean, each one of them probably have a different thought in their head. Front guy's thinking, Dom's probably thinking, where could I leave these dudes? I gotta make a move. I gotta leave these dudes. Because, you know, even on your team, there's always a battle. Kid Tierney's probably like, nah, I'm not letting Dom leave me today. Probably the thoughts in their head. I'm not letting him leave me today. Ryan Holland, he's a different guy. He's like more of a track guy. So with him, he's like, I'm just happy to be staying with these dudes. That's where his mind's at right now. The kid Nick, he's good, and he's so new to this. He's happy to be there for the ride. He's not gonna try to make a power move to win or nothing. He's just happy to be there. Christian's praying, hoping that he can finish with these dudes. He's got the biggest struggle mentally right now. But he finishes with them today. What that's going to do for his confidence is going to be ridiculous. If he can absolutely finish with them, or even just finish 15 seconds behind them, because at that point as a coach, I'm gonna definitely give him his props. So today's a good day so far, not like the other day. But you know what it is? It's another thing. Two of our leaders, they went to camp, they went away, and they had a good time. But you know, with our other guys, it brings them morale down, brings mindset down just a little bit. So when they're back in the fold, everybody feels like we got a team. So it just changes everybody's outlook, the way they're looking at the workout and what they want to achieve in the workout, because they want to achieve with their teammate. My front guy right now, Dom, his mindset is to run hard. That's it. That's the way he's thinking. He's not thinking nothing less than that. He's learned that, you know what, taking shortcuts don't work. He's not about that right now. He's trying to put this work in full steam ahead. So that's what's happening. Here's Staten Island, Clove Lakes. You all right? Where'd you pass that at? You been doing your runs on the weekend? If you want to be good, you got to do this work. So anyway, listen, nothing but sweat. Y'all, for my dancer friends out there, you know, you go to practice, you sweat. For my football friends out there, you know what it is, you sweat. For all my Wall Street people, they get up early in the morning, put their clothes on and go sweat all day. Nothing but sweat. You know what it is, even if you ain't out here training, you know what it is to work every day. Go to work and strain for your family. Put in overtime. Get off work at 6. Get back on the boat. Come back to Staten Island. Half your day is gone. Your mortgage, your rent, all that's eating your life up. Eating my life up. We always grind. That's what it is. It's a grind. It's an ill grind. So my runners are grinding for the fun of it, for the love of it. They grinding for the love of it right now. But all the intangible things that they're going to grab from this, come on, is going to make them men. When it's all said and done, these dudes are going to be men and women, because the struggle is ongoing. Struggle is ongoing, trust me. It doesn't stop. Because if you stop training, somebody else is training. So that's why the struggle is ongoing. So let's take a look at the time. Take a look at the time. 35:50. Okay. These dudes are definitely probably picking it up. I know they probably definitely picking it up. I don't expect them completely to come in together because I know if you're the dude in the front, you really don't want to finish with the other dudes. You always want to show them what you're working with. So every time I walk over there, I'm losing a signal. That's why I gotta stay in this area. Walk over this way. So anyway, for anybody that joined in, we're doing a 6-mile steady state run. In a steady state, that means out. But we're keeping it nice and steady, running with a particular rhythm. See, I told you my first guy picked it up. He went in, and he got Nick right behind him. Come on, all the way to there. Finish right over there. $37.10. It's a little more. So that was right there. 37. 36.52. What would you say? More. Wait. Where'd you lose these guys? Way back over there. Come on, all the way through. All the way through, baby. Let's go. All the way over there. Right over there. Right over there. Come on.
The tree.
All the way there. Right there. That's good. 37.45. That's good, man. That's a good run. Come on, Christian. You did great, baby. You did great, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. 37.58. Yo, man, you was the man of the day today, baby. You was the man of the day. That's a good workout. That's your best workout, man. That is your best workout. Listen what I'm telling you, man. You got to feel good about that. That was a good, listen, that was a good team effort right there, man. You stayed. You dudes did what I told you. That's all. You stayed with what I told you. And look it, we got points. Everybody was close enough. We got points, man. That's what I'm talking about. We got to learn how to run together. He was the weaker man, but he fought through. Were you guys talking to him? These guys got to learn how to talk. Because you know what? If we're in the meet, say Mark, something happens, the next guy he's got to come up and fill up the shoes. All right? So we got to think like that. What you're going to do now is we're going to do this hill right here. We're going to do 7 times, up and down. And just take a little bit of a break. 7 times, then we're going to run back to the top. All right? 7 short hill bursts. All right, man, how'd you feel there? You did your thing, man. That your confidence should be good. Your confidence should be good on that. Everybody achieved. All right, when we get to a certain point in the workout, it's about achieving what the coach asked you. That was a perfect pace, not too quick. What was your last mile? 5 low?
5:48.
5:48.
I'll read you all. 6:20, 6:08, 6:26, 6:01, 6:08, 5:48, 36:52, 6:09 pace.
Nice. So I'm talking about. Look right there. Fitness is coming, man. Everybody's getting closer together. We got more. So we got this hill right here 7 times, and that's it. Don't take too much rest because we want to just go right into this hill cycle. All right, don't do the hills with them. We just got in 6 miles, steady state run, average of 6-something a mile at the end, came back at 5:40 for the last mile. Team wasn't too separated. That's what I'm talking about. Making men right here. Making men right here. That's what we do. We're not playing around. Now we're going to do 7 hill bursts. It's a nice little steep hill. Nothing crazy. 6 miles in, now they're going to run the hill.
Jogging down?
Jog down. Jog down and then come back up. Make sure you run all the way to the top. Camp right here. This is the camp. Workout live. I wish I could have ran along with them. A video. That would have been nice. Come on, baby. Shorten your stride on the uphill. Short stride. Choppy, choppy, chop, 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 chop. All the way to the top. All the way to the top. Come on. Chop, 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 chop. It's quicker steps and a little bit more arm swing. Nice choppy stride. After this one, you're going to come up right there. That's a nice steep section. After this one. Are you working in this area? Come on, baby. Let's go. Nice. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. This one, you're going to come up in this section. Today was they ran together, man. Christian had his best workout. They did like 6-0 something pace for 6 miles. Christian didn't lose him. Right here. Let's go, baby. Work that uphill. Work the uphill. Come on. Work the uphill. Work the uphill. Nice. It's a nice section right here. Yeah, today was the move, guy. Today was nice, man. I was psyched. They did the 6 mile. I told Tom, set the pace, don't go too crazy. Christian was starting to fall before I screamed at him. He stayed in there. They finished with a sub 6 mile. That's 5, right? 2 more.
It looks like it's like you were working better. You can see it right. You don't have that.
Oh yeah. He was the third. He was the 4th guy today, but not far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna take us some time.
Yeah. Dom is beasting right now.
Where's Mark?
Mark had one of his uncles is super sick, so he texted me he couldn't come. I really wanted him to work because I'm gonna film this last and then I'll tell you. Put that on video. Last one, work it hard, work it hard. The last one's all out. All out on the last one. All out, all out, all out. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. All the way, all the way. Great workout, baby. Walk down, then jog up, and I'll meet you guys at the top. See Coach Greg here, man. See Coach Greg here, baby. It's a good look, man. Good look. All right, that's it. We had a nice little workout. We put it on video. You see it. It was a good look. Whoever was watching, thanks for tuning in. And you could check it out later if you want.